there, literary citizens! So in light of all my vlogs about NaNoWriMo, you may have figured out that I write novels, but I also write a lot of other things too, including angry Tumblr rants, bad poetry, lengthy grocery lists, and screenplays. This time of year is particularly exciting in the screenplay world because it's award season, and when the Golden Globe and Oscar nominations go up, many of the film studios put their screenplays up online to garner attention from the voters. So since many of the scripts for last year's most popular movies are now available, I figured I would take this vlog to encourage all you lovely viewers to read a screenplay or two, especially if you've never read one before, and even if you plan on never writing a movie. There are three main reasons why I think everyone should take the time to read a few screenplays. First off, knowing what a screenplay looks like is just general good knowledge to have, especially since almost everyone watches movies, yet many people still have no idea how they're actually made. Movies and TV shows and other types of visual media are some of the most common forms of storytelling that we have in our current culture, but most of them are often neglected as areas of study unless, of course, you take a film class. Screenplays can also help readers develop valuable reading comprehension skills that supplement what we already teach in schools. We learn to dissect and examine stage plays in the same way we do novels, so why not extend that learning experience to screenplays as well? The second reason I believe reading screenplays is important is because on top of improving your analysis skills, it can also improve your writing skills. For me, learning to think visually really changed the way that I wrote novels, and now I have a much better sense of structure and pacing when it comes to my plots. It's hard to get bogged down in your character's interior monologues, which is one of my main problems, if you're thinking mainly in terms of action and dialogue. Reading screenplays also gives great insight into the often painful process of editing, especially if you can find multiple versions of the same script. From the first draft, to the shooting script, to the improvisations made on set, to the scenes that don't make it in the editing room, you can tell a lot about what works and what doesn't in a story if you look at the different stages that a movie goes through as it's being transformed from a script to a final cut. And finally, reading screenplays is, dare I say it, actually kind of fun. I know a lot of people who don't like scripts and think that they're bland and just a collection of instructions for the actors, but a lot of well-written scripts actually have a lot of the author's personal style in them, the same way that a novel would. The screenplay for Heathers, for example, is completely wordy and a little bit sarcastic, and it looks nothing like the terse, no-nonsense script for Alien. Plus, you can get two completely different experiences if you read the script for a movie you've never seen before, and then read the script for a movie that you know and love. And since most screenplays clock in at about 100 pages and under 2 hours of reading time, they're ideal entertainment material if you're not in the mood to start on a longer book. I doubt reading screenplays will become the next big literary trend, but I do think it's a medium that has been overlooked despite having a lot of benefits, so hopefully this video will spur some of you into going out and reading a screenplay when you otherwise wouldn't have. In the description below, I have linked to a site that has been aggregating all the new screenplays that are up for awards this season, but if you're looking for an older screenplay, you can check out the Internet Movie Script database, which is also linked below. So have you read any screenplays? And if you have, what are some of your favorites? Let us know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, please click the like button, please subscribe to our channel, etc, etc, etc. I will be back on Wednesday, but until then, stay literary. So why not extend that learning experience to stage plays? Screenplays. Screenplays is important is because on top of improving, god damn, why can't I say this line? Okay. In the description below, I will be linking